Alright, I
Wait, what?
reposted it.
I don't know. We'll have to see if what you say is true or not.
The 4Kids versions of everything were shit.
No, they
No,
weren't.
this is actually fake. It's not real.
You're fake news.
I am fake news actually.
Why can't I can't wait till I put in the Aku insignia on my guys.
This opening is way too what the fuck.
Gotta go, dream it, don't give it up, orb, dream it,
Hey
don't
man,
give it up,
I've been
orb,
watching
dream
One Piece
it,
since
don't
that
give it
intro.
up, orb, dream it,
This
don't
is a
give
story.
it up.
Boy named Shenji.
I remember when the 90s were all about being hip with the kids and hip hop.
And this woman. Oh my gosh, this is too good.
Remember all the
There's
hip hop
Spanish subtitles
intros?
too.
Oh god. Orb, what do you remember about your childhood?
Thanks.
Falling on my forehead and getting a
Get no friend,
scar.
his father's a scientist. Okay.
You remember
So
that?
he built a robot.
I mean, I like. If no one had saw me, I would have died. So yeah, it was kind of a
Oh.
big moment for me, I'd say.
Don't worry, he just has minor brain damage.
My head doesn't work.
Why you gotta make fun of Orb's traumatic moment? He's obviously affected by it, you meanies. Nobody cares about your traumatic moment! This isn't your happy time! Don't deflect this!
Hey man,
I
when I was a
remember
kid I had a
punched me
wicker
in the
basket
gut.
fall on me.
Alright, when I was a kid, the nuke from Hiroshima dropped on me and I died.
And you're that old? Holy shit.
Yeah, I've survived off rad.
He's a ghoul.
I'm a ghoul.
When I was a kid, a bald eagle picked me up and brought me to his nest.
Did he drop you in a pool of blood?
He raised me as his child,
He dropped me
Oh,
in
that
a
explains
pool
why
of
you're so
beans.
fucking
and I
loud.
became the Birdman, Phoenix person.
Phoenix, right?
No,
I didn't
Phoenix
think that
person.
episode was bad, but I wasn't really, like, enthralled by that episode, you know?
Objection.
I'm just saying, it wasn't the greatest thing ever. I'm also, I also am glad I finally got my Samurai Jack, though. Fuck you, Rick and Morty. I hope you win.
Yeah, I was so pissed when they didn't give us Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty's too powerful to die.
I will break Rick and Morty between my huge inner thighs, because I'm extra thick.
Shut up with that.
You'll never see the end of it. Till the day I die, you'll never see the end of it.
Have you seen how thick Rick is, man?
No, he's not
What
thick.
about Morty? No, there is an episode where he gets like really buff and they take
Yeah,
steroids.
yeah.
And they
Yeah,
go
but he's
beat up
not.
the devil.
He's not thick. That's the problem.
He is pretty thick in that episode.
No, he's not.
And
I've
he
seen that.
beats up the
I've examined his thickness, and it's not adequate enough. Click on my profile to see the right amount of thickness.
Is Peter Griffin thick enough?
No. Just click on my profile really quick. You'll see.
I already saw it.
Hell yeah. You know what it is.
I swear, if people didn't think that she was
That'd be
gonna
nice.
come back, they were just insane. They were just dumb. I knew she was gonna become good.
Come on, it's like Chekhov's gun. Why would
It was
you
like
why would you
blatantly
have
put
something
out
being
there.
built up in the fucking show and then like not use it for anything?
I don't know, that'd be a pretty good throw off, like just kill off the
Yeah. And then we just like and then nothing happens with that
Could
entire
you imagine
plot.
how empty people would feel?
I mean, it
Like,
but
what
it's
happened?
but it's kind of like it would be just lazy writing then.
Yeah, but maybe it's smart writing because everybody's doing that, so now it's becoming lazy writing.
Yeah, but oh my god, I lit this fucker on fire.
Now it's becoming advanced.
Dude,
writing.
dude, Merlin, flame attacks for the Space Marines are really powerful.
They are for the tactical squad.
Yes.
To deploy. The
Yes,
other ones
that's-
are not too powerful.
Oh, they're not? Wait, what other flame
I
attacks
saw-
are they?
You know, you can upgrade the tactical marines, right?
Yeah, yeah, but what other ones are there?
You can upgrade normal tactical marines with flamethrowers.
No, but you said the other ones aren't that strong.
It seems like the tactical marine flamethrower is stronger.
Okay, but in comparison to what?
Normal tactical marines.
Oh, but that's
What?
exactly what I was.
Oh, never
I'm
mind.
okay. Yeah, I was
make
lost in that
sense.
conversation.
How strong is Assault Marines, Bam?
It's okay. So it's all the melee units are very strong, and assault marines are really annoying because they can jump up and then slam down in the ground, but they can still be killed. They're still infantry units. God, I'm going flamers. Fuck this shit.
Oh, Quantum Wolf has been dropped. One of their players left.
So it's not like the UA mod where you just spam Assault Marines.
Well,
and
it's
just kill
the
everything.
UA mod is literally a lot of things. Balance is not one of them.
Just send a tidal wave of Assault Marines. They never die.
And then you just build choppas and then they die. Because they're only good at their first strike, but when you use like banshees to counter them, or when you use stuff like the choppas with their stun abilities, then no, they're not that good. Because the orcs have charges, and as they charge up, they get a stun, they get a slow. It depends on the amount of charges they get. Still want Space Marines to have like missile launchers and multi-meltas and stuff. What's up, Haunted? How are you doing?
I just keep rewatching Bat Metal Returns, and it just makes me laugh every time.
Extra thick. Dun, 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 dun.
Just
Have you
fucking
seen
love
the
that.
JoJo Dora meme yet?
No.
I've seen the JoJo to be continued meme.
Yeah, that was a big meme back in the day. That song's actually legitimately good, the roundabout.
It is
Yeah.
really good. I just listen to it now.
I like how every single one of the JoJo stands is based on a popular song. Like the Notorious B.I.G.
Yeah,
Killer
well, kinda it
Queen,
sucked
all
when
that
they
stuff.
brought it to the US though, because they fucking renamed all of them.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, the dub and shit, they're renamed because they couldn't get away with copywriting, like Bad Company.
Oh,
They
shit.
renamed to Worst Company,
That sucks.
and just there's a lot of
Alright.
little ones like that.
I'm gonna post Dora's Bizarre Adventure.
I've already seen that. Oh my god, this hero's really powerful, actually.
Okay, they've pushed us back, Ruffle.
Yeah, they're pushing me back, too, with this one hero.
Take a look at that.
I could have probably killed him, actually, if I didn't back
Oh. Yeah, I've seen this.
Have you seen Extra
Doris Bizarre
Thickness?
You fucking dumb.
What's wrong, man? Do you not like thick?
That is like the best line I've ever heard in a song. So strong my face is. It's perfect.
My favorite memes are still probably oh, what's that guy's name? The guy on InfoWars.
Extra thick. Oh, turn
Have
the
you
turn
seen
the frogs
InfoWar
freaking
memes?
gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the pickle jar one with Hillary though?
Dude, I don't pay attention to political memes.
Oh my gosh. He's like,
The Trump ones.
That's not how you open a pickle jar. And it like zooms onto his face and he's like sweating. He's breathing like really heavy. And he gets out a pickle jar and he tries opening it. He's like, look at this, I can't even get this pickle jar open. He has like this thing, he's like wiping his head. It's like trying to open this pickle jar. Oh, it's too good.
The Banshee hero, the Banshee elite hero, is very strong against infantry units. She can literally cleave through them like they're nothing.
battle has escalated to the second phase. Till slaughter. Our common foe
Hey.
threatens our resource point.
Hey, haunted.
Hmm.
Extra thick.
Have you ever seen Bat Metal, Ruffle?
Alright, look at
Maybe
that.
at some point.
Look at the...
Hmm?
Maybe at
Alex
some point.
Jones
My brain
uncovers
isn't
pickle
working right
gate.
now.
The greatest thing ever.
What are you, Merlin? Oh, there you go.
There's no pop when she opens it.
They have a weird boy as well. That's how my entire army
Oh,
disappeared.
alright. I'm not engaging. Sometimes it's better not to fight, Merlin.
Oh god, that's a war truck.
You open? I didn't know they were pickle scanning cans.
Oh Christ.
For the love of Allah!
What the fuck is this?
Look at my flamers!
Are you watching it?
I was just wondering what the hell it was. I'm just like, what the hell is this?
Up, and everything died.
How much did Batman returns one more time?
Oh,
Man. Ray's Discord is blowing up right now.
you know, I would eat out Terra from Teen Titans.
You see they're remaking Pokemon? The first, like, few episodes into a movie?
Who cares?
Bro,
There's no
everybody
bro.
cares.
Pokemon is actually dead.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. I don't mean to say who cares in a very ignorant way. I'm just saying, like,
What do I do? Destroy the child. Corrupt them all. He does it in a demon voice. What's going
oh
on?
my god, you're such a memer. I'm Gabriel Angelos. Flipendo.
Oh, look at this one.
I just love flipping in the air like a Terminator because this is what Terminators do in lore, and I don't care what the hell anybody has to say. It's a MOBA, guys. Hello, Merlin. I've come to help you.
They're demons. They're interdimensional invaders.
Run, Merlin, run! I slowed them down for you.
Yeah, they threw some stupid stun.
Yeah.
Hillary.
I mean, it's the one thing that makes the Banshees good.
Hillary Clinton is an
Alright, we
interdimensional alien
Don't
monster.
care. Really, do not.
We don't care about
Shut
Hillary
up.
Clinton. I'm
not
also
relevant anymore.
I'm also gonna die right now. Shit. Lost Gabriel. That's not good. Can we just live on our post-apocalyptic fucking US already?
Please give me a Fallout 5.
Why would you actually want real life Fallout 5? Everybody you know is gonna die.
I wish.
And you're definitely still gonna be a virgin. So like, I mean, I don't know.
You'll be a dead virgin too.
So, yeah, but I'm
Nobody
at least
died.
I'm comfortable with it. Nobody will love me.
Virgins in heaven, though.
I know. Thank God for Islam.
Heavy D, you would die if Fallout happened.
Heavy D, you don't.
You know why?
Are you
would die?
actually
'Cause you're
in
the
shape, Heavy
military.
D? Can I ask?
Yeah, I'm actually in shape.
Really? How are you this stupid then?
Oh.
What do you mean? What is that supposed to
Like you know, like
How,
yeah,
how are you gonna survive Fallout when you live in Hawaii?
That's easy because nothing will hit Hawaii.
No,
it's gonna,
Hawaii
like,
would
hit
be
the
a
ocean.
major target.
Hawaii will be fine.
Yeah,
Hawaii would be a major
actually.
target.
No.
I don't
Majority
know.
of the
I'm
Pacific Fleet is
I'm gonna
stationed
be
there.
fine
It's a
in the
huge
middle
target.
of nowhere, okay? I live
Yeah,
in the
no
middle
one
of
attacks
nowhere.
South Dakota.
Nobody's gonna go over
Okay,
there.
in what universe is South Dakota ever important? Like people in
Like,
South
in
Dakota
America.
probably know about their relevance at this point. And if they
No,
don't,
how
that they're
would it go?
fucking ignorant.
War Z. South Dakota was actually important.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, a zombie apocalypse.
Well, they tried to. Well, actually, I say they're important, but it's the only time in that whole book that tanks were ever used during the reclaiming of the United States. Reason being is because South Dakota tried to secede apparently, and there was actual fighting.
You know,
South Dakota.
I'm gonna be entirely honest. Sometimes World War Z's lore is fucking dumb.
Well, the reason they tried to secede is there was pretty much a plan about midway through the book that the major
The Rediker
governments
plan,
would-
right?
Yeah, they would retreat to a natural land wall, pretty much like the Rocky Mountains.
Yeah,
And
we
then
know.
they would leave
I
pockets-
know about the Rediker plan.
Well,
It's
I'm
still.
talking about whoever asked me why they would secede.
Oh,
I'm telling
Someone
them why
asked
they
that?
tried. Yes.
I did.
Pretty
Why
much
would
the
you ask
plan
that?
was to retreat behind like something like the Rocky Mountains and then leave pockets of resistance as bait. Most of the people who were still left alive after when the U.S. government retreated were pretty much there as bait. Even though the U.S. government did continue to supply them with supplies, they didn't like the idea that they were pretty much left behind as zombie food, even though the U.S. government did continue to help support them.
Man, you just gotta move to Alaska.
Apparently,
Death dread on the field.
apparently most of the places that are frozen or really cold like that became what
Enemy
they call
death
white
trap.
zones, or pretty much uninhabitable zombie apocalypse areas.
it's because the zombies freeze over and then they just wake up when the snow thaws.
And it's really dangerous. Iceland apparently was like the worst area to be in the entire world, in the lower Rosie.
But there's still some.
Greenland, too.
You know, I still gotta.
Nobody lives in Alaska though.
I'm still kind of confused.
But a lot of people go to Alaska to try to escape. That's the thing. And they bring the infection with them.
Haunted, I'm still kind of confused by the fact that apparently AT guns couldn't, like, destroy zombies like that, though.
Well, they
Or, like, the
could, but
weaponry
it's
in
just
Battle of
inefficient.
Yonkers. I'm just kind of...
Well, Yonkers was more to the fact that they were undertrained for what was going on, because soldiers are not trained to shoot for the head unless you're special forces. The general soldier is taught to shoot at mid-mass. So they had that, too. It was supposed to be a kind of like a showing of power, which means they're bringing out big guns, not things that would be efficient for killing something like that. So they're putting out really big guns that are normally good for taking out tanks and huge little masses of infantry if they were normal human beings.
But, like...
Two,
you're
Yonkers
saying
was a
artillery
failure
is
because,
useless?
for the most part, yes.
It's still kind of... It's still kind of dumb.
Well,
Strength
that
against zombies.
doesn't
Zombies
make any
don't
sense.
think.
Yeah,
that
that
doesn't make
doesn't make
any
sense.
sense that artillery is not effective.
To Warzy's lore, the only way to kill a zombie was to shoot it, was pretty much to shoot it in the brain. So pretty much to fully destroy the brain. Artillery is a killer in the retrospects that it has a lot of shrapnel, which usually most shrapnel won't kill outright. It will pretty much just kill over time. And also, the shock force of being too close. will
Yeah,
destroy-
I'm still...
Hold on. Shrapnel's the after.
That's what I'm saying. That's one of the major
fact that
killers
will
for it.
fucking be fatal to anything. Even fucking zombies will be the fucking A, the fucking explosion, B, the fucking shockwave.
The shockwave.
Cement. Yeah, the cements can fucking fuck you up. That should be enough to fucking either sever the fucking zombie's head or fucking implode it. And then C is obviously the fucking shrapnel. That makes no goddamn sense.
Well, you're talking from a direct hit. Yeah, direct hit would probably kill it. But shockwave,
Yeah, okay,
that
artillery
actual
has-
shockwave from a human
Guys,
being,
shut up.
the actual shockwave kills human beings for a whole other reason.
Well, I started the conversation.
But no, it
It's
wouldn't.
like firebombs and napalm.
Well, they eventually did find when they retake America in the books, they do have a legitimate strategy for fighting zombies.
I'm gonna be honest,
So it's-
although you can explain it, it's still kind of dumb.
I'm not gonna say it wasn't.
Like,
Like the
it's-
big cities, the government should just like napalm the crap out of all.
Well, some of them flat out nuked cities.
Yeah, there was a lot of smart moments in this book, but I thought like some moments like the Battle of Yonkers and the Weeaboo guy who never hold a sword
That
and
one
then
was funny as shit.
that
I
was
still think
dumb
the
as
story was
fuck.
pretty entertaining. But the Yonkers one also, I think the only other reason it was a failure in the book was the fact that everyone who was forced to evacuate left their infected family in the houses.
Okay, why didn't they check the houses?
They probably did, but if the person was dead lying in another room that they locked, their military is going to
Oh,
waste their time
come
checking every
on,
single individual
come
room.
on,
They didn't know
no,
exactly what the threat was at that point.
that's I
Well, keep in mind,
can't.
they didn't know what the exact threat was at the point of Battle of Yonkers.
What do you mean? Didn't they know they were fucking zombies?
that
No,
was
wait,
like-
yeah,
that
you
was like the
did.
second day after the zombie outbreak.
No. They did know after Battle of Yonkers.
Yeah, after Yonkers.
No, wait. Let me bring up Battle of Yonkers real quick.
Because keep in mind, they
Wait,
were
wait,
wearing
wait, wait.
full-on
I'll keep in
chemical-
mind in about a second. Hold on.
But they were wearing chem
Hold
warfare
on, hold
in
on.
that scene,
Hold on.
which they thought something.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I just want to know.
Our common foe threatens
Okay,
our
home
resource
front sea, no. Iceland, Greenland story. India.
foe has robbed resources from us.
Where's the fucking glossary page? Oh, I love you, Mom. That's adorable.
Why didn't we just use South American walruses to kill them?
That's a good question. Why didn't we?
Ah, I found it. Okay, now I know how bombs shockwave kills.
Yeah.
It doesn't affect the brain as much as I thought it was going to. It still
I still
does.
don't understand. Like, it would,
Well,
like,
well, it's because
wouldn't it at least slow them down by
yeah,
a
it would
substantial
slow them.
Apparently, it's
hard.
hard. Apparently, it's bad to cripple them. Even though, like, if their spinal column is destroyed, connected to the brain, isn't that like a complete destruction? Since they can't move anything, like the
Yeah,
spine.
but they could still bite you.
You
That's the
know,
thing.
haunted. Like,
Well, there's another book he wrote which goes with the Warzy, and apparently there's some sort of society in Asia that knows how to cut a zombie's head off perfectly, so that the head is perfectly intact in a way that they can still fight, and they keep them as trophies.
for deployment.
But crawlers were really dangerous in the book because if some of them sometimes would even play dead, and if you're always pushing.
Make any sense?
that doesn't make any sense.
What's
They're
that? No,
already
This
dead.
is a
but it's like any other person with any other disease though. They all act differently. There's no general rule of how a zombie has to act. Each person is going to act differently.
Yeah,
with the
but you
disease.
chop off his head, but the head's still alive.
Why can I not find the
It's
Battle
just
of
how zombies are.
Yonkers?
The zombies is only.
Is
It's
it-
technically
is
the
it in
zombie lore
Homefront?
That's the brain.
But what
It's
if
one of the
they
very
need,
first
like,
chapters.
still blood?
No, they don't.
Dreadnought.
That's why the zombie's only being killed by headshot. It's literally just supposedly, according to lore, depending on which zombie lore you're looking at, it's just like the brain firing
Cannon team deployed.
impulses to move and eat.
I don't
rest
understand
of
why
it
they
is not
wouldn't be
needed.
checking every single room in the houses. Doesn't the military train and search and like clear missions
really.
or something?
Yes.
Oh, they
depends-
don't? Okay, alright.
Depends on what branch you're in and what you're exactly doing.
If this was a show of force, wouldn't they show like their best forces?
Well, they did. They end up freaking.
So
like,
the best
making-
forces would be searching, right?
Well, keep in mind, there, again, this is like with first like couple it's right after the shit. Most of those people who were fighting are like people who were already stationed in the U.S. Most of their special forces are going to be overseas.
I'm still trying to find the Battle of Yonkers actually. Also, you just said like their best forces.
Well, as in when I was saying like when they were using all out, they even what's the word? They used the special bomb in the Battle of Yonkers.
What special bomb was that?
It was one that literally sucked out the oxygen in the area and pretty much one character even described it as it's so powerful it would suck your lungs out of your mouth.
And that didn't kill the zombies?
I think it was a hydrogen bomb. I can't remember.
If it was a hydrogen bomb, those zombies are super
Yeah,
dead.
the zombies would be dead. Like, for miles.
I can't remember.
Oh yeah, we're remembering.
Battle of Yonkers should be the first thing that pops up.
I can't find it in the book. Is it under the Homefront chapter or is it under the
It's probably under the Homefront chapter. It's one of the very
What is
first
a
chapters.
hydrogen bomb's radius?
very fucking big.
Infantry durability standard flies.
Hold on, I got some Dow to play.
8 kilometers. You know, the Matrix makes less sense though.
Matrix only makes less sense in the future installments.
No, I mean like what leads up to like how the robots took over.
Oh, the Animatrix?
Yeah.
I never watched the Animatrix.
So basically, they nuked the big like robot city, and they were like, oh, the nukes didn't affect them because the radiation didn't really do anything to them. But they left out that whenever a nuke blows up, it has an EMP blast to it at 2. So technically, when the nuke blew up, or like all the nukes, because they shot like 50 of them at the Capitol, They should have fried like everything, like instantly.
Yeah, I got this. If we were to set off a hydrogen bomb in fucking Central Park in Manhattan. Let's see.
It would only blow up the park. Yeah. But the shockwave would be so immense, it would completely engulf.
I'll
all
look
of
at
New
it
York.
in about a
It would sink
second,
into
like,
the
Haunted.
ocean.
I'm just, like, still in this game right now.
Alright, so a B-83.
Oh, apparently it was not. It was an AGM-154 joint standoff weapon. That's what they used in the city.
Hey, what is that?
It's
heavy do?
Alright, so we're looking at all of New York.
No. What he just said. What is that?
Wait, can you repeat what you said?
An AGM-154 joint standoff weapon. That's what was used. It wasn't a hydrogen bomb.
Are you talking about 154, 169, or what?
154.
Yeah, it's a glide ball. Project avoid gestures, standardized, medium, precision guided, anti-aircraft. Yeah. So.
And then they also did a thermobaric weapon.
Wait,
A
it's
fuel air bomb.
anti-aircraft and they used it on zombies?
Well, not all. Those aren't specifically for anti-aircraft. They're meant to be able to be shot outside of anti-aircraft range. So that the plane doesn't actually have to fly close enough to fire. They can fly way off and still shoot and hit targets.
Why the military thought that was a good idea?
Because
It made survivability of...
But why
Because,
against zombies?
They were just trying to do some sort of short force.
Okay, literally, like...
even I think fucking Tomahawk missiles.
I think ISIS is more intelligent.
Tomahawk missiles.
Oh, Merlin's getting wrecked by the armies of orcs.
But their explanation of why artillery didn't work was artillery strikes depended on the balloon effect, which by proximity to an explosion would cause a liquid in the victim's body to burst. This did not occur, however, because the zombies coagulated blood, therefore SMT sudden nerve trauma, which just shuts down the vital organs like God pulling off a light switch.
Okay.
Did not happen.
Okay.
So since their blood was super coagulated, there was no liquid to pretty much cause to rupture. So artillery would do the initial explosion, which would tear limbs, and if one was a direct hit, would probably kill, but most of them would be unharmed. Or just be without a couple limbs.
Will you call forth our elite warriors, Commander?
But yes, the whole battle is stupid though, but at the same time, it's like, I understand what perspective he was writing from.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. Like, a military that's geared for one type of warfare and being completely unprepared for this new type of warfare, having to adapt. I get it. But, like, it's still written in a way where it's using today's military, and that just doesn't work.
Well, to be honest, the whole idea of zombies even taking over the world in general is a stupid idea.
Honestly, I thought, like, the build-up to it actually was very clever, how the zombies spread from China and stuff and spread through, like, mass migrations. That was actually pretty cool.
Well, that's an
like
actual
I actually quite like the spread of the zombies and stuff and them taking over the world. So I think, like, in the way that he framed it, it was actually very well done. And I think it could be considered quite realistic. But, like, for me, when it comes to the Battle of Yonkers, that's, like, my immersion breaker. Everything else actually was pretty, like, okay.
yeah.
I didn't have any issues with any other, like writing performances in the actual book. Besides, obviously, the weeboo dumbass hour, but yeah.
But to be honest, that one I'll give a pass just because there are some really crazy survivor stories out there from really unlikely
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
So
I'll give you that.
I'll give that one a pass.
I'll
just
give you
because
that.
of reason.
Again, if you like it, it's
I
like
love
your
the book.
thing.
I hate the movie. I can't stand the movie.
Unleashing shockwave.
I don't like everything in the book. What's up, Tibbs?
Nothing much, you poked me.
I think that's my problem. I just don't like everything in the book. Yeah,
Well, I
like, what's
understand. I
up?
think Yonkers is a stupid thing. Even though I understand why he wrote it, and to be honest, it was an entertaining chapter. It's a stupid one.
I think it would have been better in a different scenario.
Why didn't they
Yeah.
use the Squashada, Gustav, and Dora?
Well, I think they actually, they were originally going to put that section in the movie, but I believe it got cut.
So they didn't even use the M777 power battle.
Yeah, they
No.
didn't. Instead,
Well, keep in mind at that point they were still not wanting to
Oh, right.
estimate a U.S.
Yonkers,
city.
right, Yonkers is the one where it's like they had all the military equipment and then they all got wrecked.
yeah.
Was Yonkers in the movie?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
No, it wasn't.
Yonkers
in the
isn't
movie.
in the movie.
Because originally
But
I
there-
heard Brad Pitt was wanted to produce the movie, but he didn't want to be in it, and he was going to be a cameo of a soldier getting his jaw ripped off in Yonkers. That's
Well,
what I
there,
heard he
like
wanted to do
originally there was supposed to be like a Yonkers-esque scene. I don't know if it was going to be set at Yonkers, but apparently it was cut out of the final cut.
I don't know why
Like,
they
it's-
changed so much stuff for the movie.
Well,
They changed so much.
I don't know. Honestly, like the book doesn't have like a consistent enough narrative to work as like on its own.
Yeah, it doesn't work as a movie. It works as a TV show.
No, to be honest, if they did a movie just like how the book was written,
I don't know if I'm honest anymore.
well, if they made
a
the movie
TV
like it
show
was one
would be
giant interview, which
difficult.
they have done before, I think it would have been a pretty interesting movie.
You mean like a mockumentary?
Well, there's
that
been
what you're
movies
meaning?
that did interviews with flashbacks
Why
before.
didn't
It's not
Russia
an unheard of
just use
subject.
the phobe on the zombies?
Why didn't they just go?
Jackman didn't work.
Why didn't Hugh Jackman was sent in?
Russia was pretty.
What-
The story with Russia is pretty stupid.
Why didn't they
funny,
just
especially how
use
they
mind
retake Russia.
flayals?
Wait, what was Russia's story again? I completely forgot.
They literally just get kind of it's because of how dense how much population they are, and how most of their population's in the west, where the dense cities.
Yeah.
Yes,
Was it-
they did
Wait-
that at one point.
Wait.
and
What
then,
did he say? What did Russia do?
They pull out the teeth of some of their people, so if they do get turned, they can't fight.
That wasn't. You know, honestly, that's not that bad. It's like more of the fear of propaganda, the
it's
fear of
just-
the zombies.
The way they
Are you
fought
guys
though
talking
was
about
entertaining. They didn't have special armor and shit, and so they literally were just like they literally did like World War I, World War II swarm tactics against the zombies.
That's really dumb.
That's literally how the book has it written. It's funny as hell.
But the phobe is the mother of all bombs. The Russian invention is thermobaric bomb said to touch everything within the blast radius, which is a bad phrase.
They probably did in the book.
Well, they talk about
America
oh,
could use the B-41, not to be confused with the B-53. This retired gravity bomb is the most powerful thermonuclear weapon ever developed by the US, or any nation.
Same other Castle Bravo or the Tsar bomb?
Is the Redditor plan even a good plan? Let's talk about that.
see, my big issue with the whole Yonkers thing is the idea that zombies could kill tanks.
Well, they can get
I'm
into
gonna
it.
drop an H-bomb on
Wait,
that.
actually,
No, yeah, how would they get into a tank?
that
Well, the
you know,
thing is-
what is the strength of the zombies?
Yeah, like
Well, to be honest,
They
I
would
think they
have
have
to be, like,
somewhat superhuman strength because they don't have physical limitations of feeling pain.
So wait, why don't they just break through walls at that point?
In some
Yeah.
movies, they do.
Okay, some
Well, but, like-
movies. We're talking about World War Z universe.
World War Z, as far as I know, they don't go through like